You know, I like to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And part of being gang stalk is you probably told the truth, or you know the truth, or you're a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? Which means you're telling the truth. The ugliest thing you ever see in this world is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because people have to lie and cheat to get their position. And, I've been talking about Donald Trump since the election, about how he's being maligned. And if you ever like chatted online with people, I mean, they like debated in a chat. Um, One of the things a lot of white people would say pre-Trump was, "Do your research. Do your research. Do your research." Now you would say, "Oh, Martin Luther King did this," and then they have a different take on it. Well, Martin Luther King was really this. Do your research. And it's kind of snotty. But now you got Donald Trump, and now you got Joe Biden. He got more votes than Donald Trump, evidently, is what they're saying. But now they're saying uh, it's a circus. The adjectives have changed. First you needed to do your research. You're ignorant. You're misinformed. Now it's a circus. It's absurd. Um, Baseless. The media is saying things like it was a bunch of baseless accusations, baseless this. Tantrums. They're using all these incriminating words. These words that paint a picture. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, but a word can paint 1,000 pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody's a circus, you think of a clown, you think of an act, acrobat, somebody that's frivolous. They're not a serious person. It's childish, it's clownish, buffoonish. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different pictures come in your mind. Tantrum, somebody that's immature. Uh, Somebody that's you can't stand to be a sore loser. A tantrum. You're not in control of your emotions. You don't know how to behave. You know what I'm saying? All these different things, all these attack words. That's what they use to TIs. TIs are targeted individuals, and right now they're saying these things about the president, soon to be former president. But and I'm not saying this to defend anybody, because I'm going to assume a lot of black people are going to use those words against me. They're going to call me a sellout, a coon, or Uncle Tom. I'm none of those things. I'm none of those things. Uh, I'm not. I'm very strict, stiff when it comes to racism. You know what I'm saying? But I can't beat racism. It's an institution. It's way bigger than me. And right now, I've been isolated. I don't have any friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anybody on my side. So uh, there's no. I don't have to please anybody, but I put myself in harm's way just by being myself. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get this information out to people. But when they gang stalk you, they're going to use a bunch of words like back in the 80s and the 90s. The Democrats and or whoever was going against the crack epidemic used words like super predator. There's a shooting in the city. Well, this is the man that did it. So and so. They put his name up there, his whole history. It'll be a 2-minute newscast. They'll have this guy's whole history on the TV screen. He's a super predator. That way it's easy to convict him. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to convict him. So watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing to the Mr. Trump, Donald Trump. Um, and I think it's a shame because it shouldn't happen. But I understand why they're doing it. Um, because they have an institution to uphold. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like, you know, I don't even like to say I know about stuff like this. But if you're in the streets and let's say you're in a gang and you guys started out drinking together, then you got you some drugs, and you start selling a lot of drugs. You never tell nobody who your connect is, or I would assume, or you never tell nobody where you got the guns, or who did what, or who's doing what. I would assume because if you did, you'd be a snitch. That's the same as a dissenter is to the government. A government would call Donald Trump a dissenter, the streets would call, so and so a snitch or a pig or whatever, because they want people to think this is a horrible guy. You know what I'm saying? They want you to think that this guy's a horrible guy, but he might have been doing the right thing by himself for himself. But that's how it goes. But that's how the government works the same way. You step outside of the parameters of what the government is really trying to do. The beautiful lies get votes, but the truth is ugly. It's hideous. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. That's just how it is. And I got this thing up because I didn't know what to put on this one. But this is about the Jews. They say some horrible things about non-Jews. People complain about anti-Semitism. Well, whatever the Jews have, whatever anti-sentiments they have towards non-Jews, a goyim is a non-Jew. Check this out. Goyim were born only to serve us. Without that, they have no place in the world, only to serve the people of Israel. Now, what does it tell you in Christianity? The one that serves, the servant is the greatest among you. You know what I'm saying? He let the lady wipe his feet. Jesus let the lady wash his damn feet. Shit, like, who the hell? You been walking around in sand with, cuts and scrape and blood coming out your damn feet. You got wood sandals with splinters in your feet. You know what I'm saying? You got calluses and corns all on your feet. Just 900 degrees outside. You got sweat between your toes. And this lady washed his feet with her tears. But he didn't stop her. No, not with her tears, with oil, expensive oil. Because that's what their agenda was, to control people. And who did he hang out with? Gentiles, non-Jews. Goyim. He hang out with Goyim. He hung out with non-Jews so he could control them. And then what did he tell them before he got killed? What did he tell them? It's like, you're going to do greater things than this, but you're going to be beheaded and thrown in jail, serving my purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's all mind control, dude. Manipulation, indoctrination. In fact, what do they call the Christian book, the Christian Bible? A doctrine. They say what I said was a doctrine. And I'm saying this because it goes into what I was just telling you about Donald Trump, a dissenter. People that leave the church are dissenters, and that's why, your auntie say, "Oh, you a heathen." She call you an ugly name when you get a girlfriend, or you get a girlfriend that ain't a Christian, or you stop reading the Bible. Oh, you a heathen, you a sinner. Only God can help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same boring dude as I always been. You see what I do all day. I play music, watch documentaries and shit. I'm the same boring snooze of a motherfucker I always been. But I like knowledge. I like to take classes. I like to get qualifications for jobs, certificates and degrees and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to do because they labeled me a dissenter. You know what I'm saying? But this page is full of shit about not full of shit, but it's about Jewish racism, Judaism. In my opinion, I told a guy the other day, anything Judaism, whatever, I don't know what the hell you call it, is probably racist. Let's see what this one says. Let's see. Goyim were born only to serve us. Without that, they would have no place in the world, only to serve the people of Israel. Why are Gentiles needed? They will work, they will plow, they will reap. We will sit like an effendi and eat. That is why Gentiles were created. So damn, these are some nice damn sunglasses, but I don't wear sunglasses. I'm not that cold, motherfucker. I'm just a plain guy. Yeah, these motherfuckers got us wearing crosses and shit, and they don't even like us. Let's try this one. If a Jew needs a liver, can you take the liver of an innocent non-Jew passing by to save him? The Torah would probably permit that. Jewish life has an infinite value. Okay. All right, I'm about to end this. I'm gonna try to get into a happy mode, you know what I'm saying? Stop thinking about this shit. Enjoy the evening.